These are facts. And that's all I'm interested in. I'm interested in the truth. And I think the American public deserves the truth. And again, these investigations, they cover up the truth.
Senator, do you have a crime that you think Hunter Biden committed? Because I've yet to see anybody explain it is not a crime to make money off your last name.
So, Chuck, you ought to read the Marco Polo report, where they detail all kinds of potential crimes. You know, Senator Grass and I certainly
let me just stop you there. Potential.
Potential is
innuendo.
$30,000.
That's why you do investigation.
I mean,
what's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and put up your gloves, ladies and gentlemen, because the ring is open. On NBC, Chuck Todd and Senator Ron Johnson of Wisconsin went at it with one another, beginning with some tried and true Republican fear-mongering and lies.
Chuck, is it a crime to be soliciting and purchasing prostitution in potentially European sex trafficking operations? This is about the same time that President Biden offered to pay about $100,000 of Hunter Biden's bills. I mean, again, that's just some information. I don't know exactly.
Here's what I don't get. All right, Senator.
It doesn't really look on the. It sounds sleazy, as you know.
I'll take you at your word that you're ethically bothered by Hunter Biden. I'm curious, though. You seem to have a pattern.
Are you not?
I seem to have a pattern. I'm a journalist. I have to deal in facts.
Ron Johnson began his interview claiming that the Justice Department was highly politicized, only right after acknowledging that Joe Biden is under special investigation, as is Trump. But he seems to be forgetting that the House committee on January 6th did exactly what he's calling for. They reviewed the information, made their report, and made suggestions to the Justice Department. But Republicans didn't like what and who they were investigating, so it was illegitimate in their eyes.
I have skepticism of both parties. I sit here with skepticism of a lot of people's work. And I'm curious, were you at all concerned? Your Senate Democrats want to investigate Jared Kushner's loan from the Qatari government when he was working in the government negotiating many things in the Middle East. Are you not concerned about that? And I say that because it seems to me if you're concerned about what Hunter Biden did, you should be equally outraged about what Jared Kushner did.
I'm concerned about getting the truth. I don't target individuals. I
you don't? You're targeting Hunter Biden multiple times on this show, Senator.
He goes on to blatantly lie about how information is delivered to the American public, especially in higher profile cases such as January 6th, and blames it all on the Democrats not taking any accountability. Except again, when it was Republicans and January the 6th, we all know how they changed their tune the day after the attack. And of course, no Republican interview is going to be complete without screams over Hunter Biden's laptop conspiracy. Yeah, we're still talking about that stupid computer, just like we were talking about Hillary's emails until after the election.
You know, I'm just trying to lay out the facts that certainly Senator Grass and I uncovered. They were suppressed. They were censored. They interfered in the 2020 election. Conservatives understand that. Unfortunately, liberals in the media don't. And that's part of the things that part of the reasons our politics are inflamed is we do not have an unbiased media. We don't. It's unfortunate. I'm all for a free press.
Well,
it needs
Senator,
to be more unbiased.
Senator,
there's
look,
misinformation on both sides, but the censorship and suppression
we're trying to do issues here in
from the left.
Partisan cable. Look, you can go back on your partisan cable cocoon and talk about media bias all you want. I understand it's part of your identity.
When confronted with the blatant hypocrisy of the Republicans' concern over Hunter Biden, Ron Johnson can't wiggle out of the question quick enough, because that would require him to condemn all of the ridiculous acts of nepotism that the Trump administration dabbled in, as well as some shady business dealings with foreign governments. But hey, it's only an issue when it's a Democrat that's partaking in white-collar crime. Now, if you want to have a real conversation about people benefiting from positions of power and abusing that power, then by all means have a conversation about it. But don't just have one-sided morals or play the constant whataboutism game that Republicans just love to do. If Hunter Biden committed crimes and benefited monetarily from his connection to a political figure in the United States, then investigate it. But don't stop with just Democrats, which again is all the House and Senate Republicans are committed to doing. They will not be equally applying the law, and this interview proves it. Ron Johnson still can't say out loud that he thinks Trump broke the law or that his business was fraudulent. He can only attack Democrats and Hunter Biden, who, by the way, was not working at the White House, unlike Donald Trump's family. This is Republican 101. Create a problem, beating a dead horse, all to never really address the concerns of the American people. And folks, we're looking at 2 years of this in the House, getting in the way of every crucial piece of legislation that comes their way. And that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.